Odilog Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified if this is real, because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this video. So, I've been looking at the internet, for the last couple of days, since Saturday night, rather, right? Since Saturday night, since after, I say before the tank fight, right? And people, they just was everywhere, Devin Haney, he's going to get cheated. Devin Haney this, Devin Haney that, Devin Haney this, Devin Haney, he shouldn't have went over there. Hey, I'm going to say this. I have confidence in Devin Haney. And it's obvious that Devin Haney has confidence in himself. So why is everybody else trying to put in his head negative bullshit? Let that young man go over there and focus on what he needs to do. Right? Video after video after video. Oh, Devin Haney, man, he might get cheated. Devin Haney, he might get man, he's already against the 8-ball, right? He's already against it. And now y'all pumping up his head so he can go to Australia. And now all the fuck he thinking about now is, oh shit, they're gonna cheat me. They're gonna cheat me. They're gonna cheat me. These fans nowadays are just so fucking dumb. Let's just keep it a buck, right? Devin Haney is confident in himself. That's why he went over there even without his father. He's confident in himself. He don't need y'all to try to break his confidence. He needs y'all to encourage confidence, build it up. He needs y'all to encourage his confidence, not destroy it. He's going over there without his father. He needs people to have his back, not saying he's going to get cheated. This is just how weird that fans are nowadays, right? Devin Haney is confident that he can win a fight. It's obvious because he's going over there by his damn self. It's fucking obvious. Because if he wasn't confident that he can win the fight, he will pull out of the fight. So it's obvious that he feel like he can win, and he don't need y'all fecal ass fans keep on trying to destroy his confidence. Yes, we all know that shit can happen in Australia because shit happens out here in America. Salute, Michael Buffer. Yo, what's up? Can I get a ranch? Oh, yeah, bro. I'll give you one. But let me highlight your comment so it'll show up. Yeah, bro. But we do not need y'all to try to destroy this young man's confidence. He's confident that he can go over there to Australia and beat this dude. So let him stay in his zone and let him do what the fuck he needs to do. Right? Man, because all the other stuff is just irrelevant. Yes, the judges can be against him. Yes, the referee. Yes, all that shit can be against him. Just like in America. Right? Don't act like that shit can't happen to him in America. All the stuff you talking about, the judges, the referee, Everybody against him? Yes, it can happen in America. And how do I know? Because the shit happened to my little homeboy in America. Brandon the Cannon Adams. It happened to him in America. Judges against him, referee, ring tiny as hell, everybody against him in the fight. Facts. And then as soon as he beat the odds and knocked the dude out, what happened? He can't even get another fight. So don't talk about Australia cheating. America cheats. Shit, the Philippines cheat. England cheat. Everybody fucking cheat. But don't destroy his confidence, because he confident he gonna go over there and win the fight. And you supposed to encourage that. You supposed to be like, oh hell yeah, like Devin Haney, he gonna go over there and knock his ass out. He gonna go over there and handle his business, not bring up all this shit to discourage him. This is just fans though now. They bring up all the stuff to discourage a fighter, right? Then Earl Spence Jr., he tweet out, oh man, but like let's see if the judge is gonna be on the up and up. Like they be on the up and up in Texas. Do the judges be on the up and up in Texas? Huh? No, they don't. See, this the thing about my channel. I'm gonna call it straight down the middle. I'm fair. Straight up. And I really think that Devin Haney probably knock out Kambosos. This is my idea. This is what I got going through my head. I feel like he's gonna beat him up bad and knock him out. But that's the confidence I got in Devin Haney. But the extreme scary, fanboys, they running around here. Oh man, he's gonna get this. Oh man, they can do this to him. Oh, they can do that to him. Oh, they can do this to him. Yeah, just like they can do it to him in America. And that's a fact. Just like they can do it to him in America. So please stop the fake righteous, super black righteous stuff. Like, stop that shit, man. Stop it. I got Devin Haney back, right? See, look, and the thing about Earl Spence Jr. too, let's talk about Earl. Earl, he loves to tweet, he loves to talk, but I never see his ass training with these dudes. I never see his ass giving these young boxers pointers, right? Like, man, but have y'all ever seen him sparring Devin Haney? Have y'all ever seen him sparring Tank, sparring these guys? No, I see Terrence Boyd Crawford doing it though. Right? He's trying to each one teach one. That's the definition of a iron sharpens fucking iron right there. Terrence Bud Crawford is the definition of iron sharpens iron. You get in the ring with these young dudes and you teach them pointers. You teach them shit. Right? Because you're not going to be around forever. And you want them to be the next great generation. Right? But it's obvious that Earl Spence Jr., he on his Floyd Mayweather. He about his fucking self. It's obvious. This dude don't be training with nobody but Jermell Charlo. And that's only because that's his stablemate. Come on, man. George doesn't know the definition of a rat. If you say that type of shit, have to settle this plus, why are you a rat for snitching too? Oh yeah, man. Now man. Like, man, you got to understand that George, he don't know what the hell he talking about. Right? He's trying to put on the image, right? He's putting on his WWE. He's putting on his best WWE too. Uncle Michael Buffer, because he's trying to be a tough guy. That's just how it is. Oh, he's a rat. But like, a rat for what, George? Right? Come on, man. They trying to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I have high confidence in Devin Haney. And I'm pretty sure that Devin Haney has high confidence in himself, because it's obvious to me he does, because he's going way to the other side of the fucking globe by himself without his daddy to fight for undisputed. So that's telling me this man has very high confidence in himself and in his skills. Salute 913. Salute, brother. Right? He has very high confidence in his skills. So why am I going to keep on, trying to come out with a video? Well, hey, like the judges, they could do this. Hey, well, they can do that. Like the referee can do this. Yeah, just like in America. Right? Just like in America. They can do this shit all over the globe. All over the globe. And how do I know? Because I'm going to keep on mentioning my little homie, Brandon the Cannon Adams. They freezing him out right now as we speak. Right? Because he beat the other little dude in Puerto Rico. The white guy. The white guy that worked for Tom Loeffler, whatever the dude name is. Right? Knocked him out. Now can't get a fight. Been out the ring for over a year, right? Because y'all tried to set him up and he knocked his ass out. See? And this is where did this happen at? In America. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear none of that. All that happened in America. Come on, bro. So, hey, Devin Haney gonna win the fight. By any means necessary. That's all I'm looking at. But we got to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if a person is very confident in what they're going to do, you got to support their confidence. You can't try to destroy their confidence with hearsay and you think it's going to happen. You think, yeah, it could happen. But it can happen here too. And that's a fact. Right? Now let's get on now let's get back to the but back to the Instagram tweet from Earl Smith Jr., right? The Instagram post. So, sign the contract, big boy, with Mike Tyson saying it. Not him, Mike Tyson. When all he had to do is just put it in, right? He could have just wrote that out. Sign the contract at Terrence Crawford. But you put it at the back end of your post. You don't tag him in it, right? Okay, now what you say? Exactly. I had heavyweight years ago. Who stopped a guy, and we thought fighters will be pouring in, but nothing. Take my hand. But oh yeah, bro. Like, but fight offers ain't gonna be pouring in, man. Like, the game is 913. Like, you already know, bro. This game is dirty, man. Dirty. They'll set you up. They will set you up quick, fast, in a hurry, right? Just to get your name. Just to get your name. Man. This is when I was looking at the I just went back and I looked at the fight again. You feel what I'm saying? And Rolly was winning the fight. Tank was taking 30 to 40 seconds damn near around to throw punches. He was moving a hell of a lot. And from the scorecards that I showed y'all yesterday, Rolly was up by 3 rounds already going into the 6th. So Rolly won the first shit. They only went 5 rounds. He won 3. He was up 3 rounds out of 5. So that means that Tank Davis only won 1 round, bro. So far up until the 6th round. 1 round. But you called this man a bum. This is why I had looked at that fight and I said, I see why he signed back to Floyd Mayweather. You know why? Because he can't fight dudes like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. They will beat the hell out of Tank Davis. You know why? Because they have more patience and they have more boxing skills than Rolly. Rolly is not a boxer. He's a brawler. And Rolly was beating him. Rolly's not a boxer. He's a brawler. And Rolly was up by 3 rounds. So Tank Davis fighting a boxer like Devin Haney, a boxer like Lomachenko, a boxer like Shakur Stevenson. He's not going to be able to compete with those guys. He's not. If Rolly people, we are talking about man, now we talking about Rolly people. The guy, he only had a puncher's chance. That's all Rolly had was a puncher's chance. Let's be honest, that's all Rolly had was a puncher's chance. And he was up 3 rounds on Tank. Right? Like if the fight would have went to the 7th, 8th round, Tank would have needed a knockout anyway to win the fight. You feel what I'm saying? Just think about that shit. If the fight would have got to the 8th round, Rolly probably would have been up by 5 rounds. Maybe 6 rounds on Tank Davis. In the 8th round, you up 6 rounds in the 8th. Rolly, come on, bro. So I see why Rolly, he won a rematch, right? Because he did fuck up. He was winning the fight. But you fucked up and you slipped up and he was waiting for that counter. You threw that, you threw that extra punch and it got you, it got you caught. But I thought the referee should have let him continue. I actually hey, let the man continue. He winning the fight. Let him continue. Right? But did you see any complaints about that stoppage? No, you didn't see no complaints about that stoppage, right? But when Terrence Bud Crawford stopped Sean Porter, he got dropped 2 times in 1 round. What happened? They wanted the fight to continue, right? Rolly got dropped 1 time. Rolly got dropped 1 time in the 6th round. Sean Porter got dropped 2 times in the 10th round. This is just how fecal that these fans are, right? But they wanted Sean Porter to continue. Remember, Sean Porter, oh man, he could have went on his daddy. His daddy stopped the fight too early. Well, the referee stopped the fight too early for Rolly then, right? Fair is fair, right? Well, if Sean Porter daddy stopped the fight too early and they in the 10th round and his son got knocked down twice in 1 round and he stopped it too early, Rolly was in the 6th round and he got knocked down 1 time. So which one was stopped too early? See, you can always catch up these hypocrites. You can always catch them up. Always. You can always catch up hypocrites, man. Why? Because once you start lying, you got to continue to lie. That's what I was told that as a kid. Once you start lying, you got to continue to lie. And eventually you're going to get caught up in your lie. Right? Because you can't keep up with it. You're going to tell somebody something this day, then you're going to come back and you're going to repeat something else, and then they're going to figure it out like, no, you said that this day. Now you defending yourself like, no, I didn't. But then they can go and pick up the clip, go and bring you back the clip, show you the clip of what you're saying, and then you still deny it. Shit like that. That's how the internet go, though. Right? But Devin Haney is extremely confident that he's going to win that fight. And I'm extremely confident with him. Right? I'm extremely confident with him. And I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm extremely confident with the young man. I feel like he's going to go over there and he's going to put on a display and he's going to walk away undisputed. Period, point blank. And then they're going to run it back. But Tank Davis signing back to the PBC. Oops, I mean TMT, right? Because it's the same damn thing. Him signing back to those guys, he not fighting none of these guys. Let's wait on next Hispanic he's gonna fight. Right? Tank ain't fighting nobody black next. He's about to fight another Hispanic guy. What? Probably Cruz again, right? That's probably who they setting him up to fight again, Cruz, right? But they got a lot of, man, they had a lot of stuff in this fight that promoted this fight. We got to really think about that. Him leaving Floyd Mayweather, Tank getting into it with Devin Haney, Rolly talking all the trash he could talk, right? All that stuff sold the fight. All of that stuff sold this fight, right? That's why they had 18,970 people in the building, right? Because it sold the fight. People wanted, see, a lot of people don't want to admit it, but they want Tank to leave Floyd Mayweather, right? A lot of people want Tank to leave Floyd Mayweather because he's not getting nowhere with Floyd. Yes, he's going to have a padded ass boxing career with no significant names on there, right? That's what's going to be his career. And it seems like to me, he's comfortable with that because he told us all, right? Y'all got to remember, we got to remember Tank told us all that I never asked for those fights. What? I never asked for those fights. People, they flip it and make it sound, like how fanatics are. They flip it and make it stand for something else. They make it, oh no, he meant this. Oh no, he meant that. No, he meant what he said. I never asked for those fights. That's just like when Earl Spence Jr. said, why don't I take the easy route? He meant what he said, right? I'm going to take the easy route. These fighters are easy than you. So I'm going to take the easy route. Right? But the fanboys, they make it mean something else. When they literally just tell you out their mouth what the hell they talking about. Hey, I didn't ask for these fights. Like, what? You didn't ask? No, I didn't ask for no fights. I didn't feel like I had to. What? Oh, so you don't feel like that you got to fight Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur, Kambosos, T.O. You feel like that you don't have to fight none of those guys, huh? Oh, I know why you don't have to fight none of those guys, because your fans ain't gonna really hold you to no accountability, right? And they gonna let you keep on getting a pass. All because you associated with Floyd Mayweather. Sad. But they not really boxing fans, right? They just see Floyd Mayweather on Instagram and Twitter with all the money, all the cars, and that's, you know. That's what they follow. They follow the glitz and glamour and the fame and all that. They don't follow the sport of boxing, really. Oh, yeah, man. But Rolly was outboxing, taking spots. If they sport it. Oh, yeah. Man, like they better keep him away from Stevenson. They better keep him away from Lomachenko. I see why they kept him away from Lomachenko and Stevenson and shit and Devin Haney, right? But even Tio, man, because Rolly can't box. 913. It's like, what the oh my God, I'm sorry, man. But Rolly can't do shit. Let's keep it a buck. Rolly had a puncher's chance. And he was making Tank look like he was running around the ring at times. Like he was scared of his power. That's how Tank looked in that fight. I was like, damn, Tank, you're not trying to engage with this man. You got hit with that one shot in the first round. He even admitted that. He was like, shit, I got hit with that one shot in the first round. And I said, this dude powerful. I got to move. And that's what he said. So he felt Rolly power and he got on his bicycle, which was the smart thing to do, right? Because Rolly, he got the plant to, to swing and all that. So he was making Rolly miss and all that. But Rolly was outboxing this man at times, throwing the jab right to the solar plex, throwing the jab up top. He even did a fucking shoulder roll. Rolly did a shoulder roll. I said, what the fuck is going on? Tank, you ain't looking like you supposed to look, bro. You should be dominating this dude. He can't box, right? But it was obvious that Tank was scared of that power. Scared of that power. Tank was scared of that power. And he stayed on his skates all the way up until he clipped him. Which was smart, right? Because Rolly started getting impatient by that 6th round, right? Because after he hurt his hand in the 5th, wow, like when he said, when he did that big old Rolly started attacking him. And I think that probably was a bait move by Tank. That probably was a bait move, right? Because you didn't hear shit else about his hand. That probably was some bait shit for him. Right? Shit, I'm gonna play like that. My hand hurt on this dude, right? So he can attack me. And that's gonna leave him open. Come on. So Tank is probably a smarter boxer than we think too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, I'm gonna play coy. I'm gonna play coy. So I'm gonna play like I hurt my hand. That's gonna make him open up. And I'm gonna knock him out. Tank is happy and well paid. Oh yeah, man, and well paid mediocrity. Oh yeah, bro. Like, look, cause he got $2 million guaranteed for this fight. He got more guaranteed than Earl Spence Jr., right? The man got more money guaranteed than Earl Spence Jr. And I'm pretty sure that this pay-per-view did better than the Udanis Ugas pay-per-view. So he probably getting more money on the back end than Earl Spence. So who really is the big fish at the PBC? Shit, it's looking like it's Tank. Right? Looking like that Tank is shooting right on by Earl Spence Jr. Let's just keep it a buck. Right? You getting paid more money for, like Earl Spence Jr. had a 3-belt unification fight and got paid 1.5 guaranteed. Right? Tank had a mandatory fight and got paid $2 million guaranteed in a smaller venue than Dallas. Right? And I think he brought in more money than Earl Spence Jr. did in a smaller venue. So we got to really like. So who is the big fish at the PBC? Shit is looking like that Tank and shot by. Right, he shot right by Earl Spence Jr. Man, we got to really got to think about that too. So Tank Davis probably the big fish at the PBC. Tank is the big fish, right? Because they sold shit. They broke the record. Shit, 18,970 people in the building. They broke the record at Barclay. Come on. Spence fought there before. He didn't break no record. But hey, now who is the big fish at the PBC? Who the big fish now? Shit, it's looking like it's Tank. I mean, shit, I got to just keep it a buck, you know? But yeah, you guys, like, you know, like the Devin Haney extreme fans, they need to just really calm down and just support your boy. Support Devin Haney. Just support him. Yes, it has a lot of stuff that can go on out there in another country. Yes. Just like it got a lot of stuff that can go on out here in this country. Right? And that's just a fact. Shit. And I'm pretty sure that Devin Haney, he probably looking at it like that. Right? Like Devin Haney, he probably like, shit, if I get cheated, shit, I could get cheated any damn where. Right? So it doesn't matter. Shit, I can get cheated in Texas. I can get cheated in Vegas. I can get cheated in New York. I can get cheated in LA, Detroit, Atlanta, Miami. Look, shit, man. So what's the difference of me going to Australia? Come on. Come on, man. So salute to Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? Like salute to Devin Haney, man, because I think that he know what he doing. He know what he doing. But yeah, man, no. But let's get back on Earl Spence Jr. because he loves to, oh, well, I think he should be, you know, cautious here, like the judges and all this can be against him. Earl, what it seems like to me is that you're a self-centered dude and that you like yes men around you, bro. Right? You love to have yes men around you. You got to have people that agree with you. If they don't agree with you, you're not going to really want to you're not going to really like them, right? You're going to think they're your enemy and stuff like that. You talk a lot, you tweet a lot, you be on Instagram a lot, but I don't see you in the gym with these young guys teaching them something a lot. Now, name one time that you seen him up in there training with a Devin Haney or a Shakur or a Keyshawn Davis or shit like him even helping out a Jared Hurd or Laura. Anybody. Yeah, like when he first was coming out, yes, like he was in a TMT gym. Yes, but where do he be at now? He go to his little gym in Texas. Right? And he don't be giving back. He don't give back. He not trying to make the next generation of boxers better. He like to talk a good one. See, talking and doing is two different damn things. Yes, you can talk all you want. Talk all you want. But the person that I see doing is the man that I got on the screen. Terrence Bud Crawford. He do what he talk about. Right? Now, have you seen him sparring with Devin Haney? Yes. Have you seen him sparring with Shakur? Yes. Have you seen him sparring with Keyshawn Davis? Yes. Shit, now he even sparred with Mir Khan, Kell Brook, Jared Hurd, shit, like the list goes on and on and on. Right? Because iron sharpens iron. You can talk all the fuck you want, Earl. Talk, keep on talking. Keep on talking. I don't know why people just like to hear this dude talk. He can say, oh man, this dude, he don't even got to say it. He can just put a Mike Tyson fucking clip at the end of the video and his lunatic fans are going crazy. Oh, sign the contract. He didn't say shit. Mike Tyson said it. Why he just didn't put a 1-minute clip at the end of the video saying, sign the contract, Terrence Bud Crawford, sign the contract, right? Turn your camera phone around on your phone, right? And video record yourself and say, sign the contract, Terrence, sign the contract. Why you putting a clip of another nigga saying it, right? Because you can deny it all the time, right? Right, because if it come back to say that it's not really a contract, you can always say, oh, well, I never said it was one. And technically you would be right, because you never did say it was one. Mike Tyson said it. Come on, man. Then they do this around big fights time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all think they just put out all this dude numbers? They just put out all his numbers, Friday? A day before the fight, they want to go back to shit. They went all the way back to Ocampo, Mikey Garcia, Ocampo, all his numbers. For what? What are you bringing out all his numbers for? Because you're trying to push an agenda, right? Because if you did send the contract, you know damn well it's gonna be a low ball fucking offer for Crawford. It ain't gonna be over $6 million, what he made for his last fight. And that's a fact. I know that for a fact. Right? It ain't gonna be over $6 million guaranteed. I bet you that. I bet you. Right? Because name one time that they have paid somebody, in the welterweight division, $6 million guaranteed. Uh-uh. But Earl and Mikey, they didn't get $6 million guaranteed. They got what, 3? Something like that. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, my bad, you guys. Well, but hopefully you guys can hear me. I had a real important call. But yeah, man. But yeah, but like I was saying, it's man, like we got to just have confidence in Devin Haney, right? You got to just have confidence in Devin Haney, right? Because he has confidence, so I got confidence in him that he's going to win the fight and come back with those belts, right? But he's going to have to do it twice. But hey, I feel like he's going to do it. But at the same time, yeah. Now let's get back on, Earl, the truth. So this guy, what? This is just how extreme his fans are. This guy can wear a t-shirt, right? This guy can wear a t-shirt. Earl Spence Jr. can literally throw on a t-shirt that he just, like, this man can make a t-shirt and he just takes out, right? He be out in public with the t-shirt on. And, the Earl sexuals go insane. Oh, man, he's calling out Earl. Oh, man, he's calling out Bud. He's calling out. No, he's wearing a fucking t-shirt. What's wrong with you guys? Y'all are really that obsessed about everything this man do and say. He can throw on a fucking t-shirt and go to an event and y'all going fucking ballistic. Right? But y'all fail to address, when his baby mama calling him a weirdo. Right? When he eating on fucking strawberries like a woman. Or when he grabbing on Yellow Beezy, kissing on Yellow Beezy like a woman. Y'all don't want to fucking address that type of shit though, huh? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Accountability, accountability, accountability. Y'all just accept weirdo behavior. Let's just keep it a buck. Boxing fans nowadays accept weirdo behavior. Let's just keep it a buck. I never seen no shit like this in my life. Man, like, it's so hilarious to me. It's like, so this is where boxing has gone. To grown 40, 50-year-old men obsessed with a younger boxer who's not really putting in that much fucking work, who's ducking and dodging, who's playing duck, duck, goose. Ain't nobody stupid. But this is the boxers that the boxing fans like nowadays. They like niggas who got on choke chains, right? They like niggas with tattoos all over their body, right? They like the thug image boxer, right? This is the image that they like nowadays. You got to be a rapper slash boxer slash weirdo. This is how the boxing fans like they fans now, right? They like they boxers with tattoos all over their body with the choke chain on, right? That's how they like they boxers nowadays. Who ducking and dodging real fucking competition. Let's keep it a buck. The one who looking like a rapper, all the tattoos on him, choke chain on, but ducking and dodging real competition. But they get praised. Oh, nigga, he the baddest thing that ever walked. Who has he fought? Oh, no. Who has he fought? Oh, well, he's associated with it. No, who has he fought? That was a challenge to him. You can't name nobody, right? So he ain't fought nobody. Let's just, man, like, I don't understand why people just can't be honest. Being honest gets you further in life. Yes, it makes a lot of people not like you. Yes, honesty makes a lot of people dislike you. But at the end of the day, shit, you don't have no burden on your chest. Why? Because you told them the truth. Right? You told them the truth. I didn't sugarcoat shit to you. I told you the truth. Hey, you gonna either love it or hate it. And if you hate it, oh well. Peace. I don't need you around me anyway because you can't take the truth. Simple as that. You shouldn't have people around you that's going to fucking lie to you. I don't want nobody around me that's going to lie to me. Why would you want people around you that's going to lie to you? That's going to try to protect your ego. Shit, I need my ego checked sometimes. Shit, probably be, I probably be thinking I'm on cloud nine. Shit, I need somebody to bring me that. Shit, back down to reality. To have me thinking sensible. Right? But the Earl sexuals they unbelievable. I never seen well, like shit. Now we ain't gonna even get into that. But yeah, like I seen another fan base like them. But these guys right here, they just hold on to everything this man do. He can just think about that. He can put Mike Tyson saying, sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. He didn't say a fucking word. And the Earl sexuals are running and making video after video. Hey, man, he said sign the contract. He didn't say shit. Earl Spence Jr. didn't say a fucking word. Mike Tyson said something, yes. Earl Spence Jr., no. When he simply could have picked up his phone and put it in his face for 30 seconds and said, Terrence Crawford, sign the contract, bro. But he go and find a clip that I know he had to go to and edit and all that, right? So it took him more time to go and find that clip than just putting his camera phone in his face and saying, sign the contract, Terrence. But people want to believe this type of stuff that comes from this guy, right? But isn't this the same guy who said 70, 30, 60, 40, don't make me 80, 20 a nigga? Then he let that go on for what, a year, 2 years, and then he came out what before the Ugas fight and said what? He was playing, right? Ain't this the same dude who did that? So that would make him a what? A fucking liar, right? Right, because you wasn't playing. Because if you was playing, you would have been killed that a year before. So you wasn't playing. You was serious as a heart attack. Right? But isn't this the same dude who said, Loma stop tanking 6. Loma stop tanking 6. Oh yeah, man. Like Tank, he don't really want no problems with these guys. So you can honestly tell now. You can honestly tell now. Though. I can honestly tell Tank, he want to stay away from those guys because he know he can't beat those guys. He got power, but boxing skills, he can't outbox them. Period. Because he can't. Why? Because he wasn't even outboxing Rolly. He wasn't even outboxing Rolly. So I know for a fact he can't outbox Devin or Shakur or fucking Loma or T.O. or none of them. Floyd Mayweather and them, man, like they know what they doing, bro. They know what they doing. They really know what they doing. They know how to move him, right? Because they know his limitations. Let's just put it like that, though. They know Tank limitations. And they know, like, hey, now we got to keep him away from an excellent boxer, right? You feel what I'm saying? Because he got good feet. He got great power, all that type of stuff like that. But him as a superior boxer, no, he's not a superior boxer. Tank is not a superior boxer. Tank, he's not even on Shakur, Devin Haney. Well, I think Keyshawn Davis will probably beat him now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got a lot of people who can probably beat Tank since I've seen him getting outboxed by Rolling. But yeah, you guys, but man, like, I just want to just chime in on that. Like, man, look, because it's not making no sense to me. It's like, they need to really stop. They need to hold Earl Spence Jr. accountable, and they need to really stop the bullshit that they doing, bro. Michael. Yeah, man, they need to really hold that dude accountable for what he say and all the shit that he be trying to pull out here. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because he can, man, this is the same guy. This the same guy who said that my kids don't eat off belts. But he said he wants to be undisputed. I want to be undisputed, but my kids don't eat off belts. Which one is it? See, he doesn't get held accountable for that type of shit. He could just say some shit, right? The man can just say shit just out of his mouth, and you be like, what the fuck? So, I thought your kids don't eat belts, but you want to be undisputed. Make up your mind, right? Make up your mind. Stop being a hypocrite, bro. Stop fucking flip-flopping. Let's keep it a buck. The dude just be flip-flopping on a daily. Just like he talking about what he worried about. He worried about Devin Haney. Why you didn't give Devin Haney some fucking pointers then if you worried about Devin Haney? If you worried about Devin Haney, why wasn't you in the gym with him trying to teach the young bull something? If you worried about Devin Haney. No, man, because you're not worried. You just fucking talking. You trying to clout chase off Devin Haney fighting. Just like you clout chase off, I mean, come on, bro. Just like you clout chase off Tank Davis fight. You a clout chaser. The dude just clout chase off a Tank Davis fight. Now he kind of right back and oh man, I'm kind of worried for Devin, man, because the judges, man, shut up, bro. The people need to be worried in Texas about the judges, about the referees in Texas. Come on. Man, but Devin Haney, he got more heart than you. He going over there and he gonna beat a fresh Kambosos. He's gonna beat a fresh Kambosos, not no broken up Kambosos. He going over there to beat a fresh Kambosos. Not a Kambosos that's gonna be weight drained. A fresh Kambosos. He's doing something that you couldn't do. You had to make sure that you get a broken Kell Brook. You made sure that. You know why? Because you stopped his fucking extensions. He was trying to get another extension and you stopped it. You didn't want him to be 100%. And that's a fact. Come on, bro. Stop these games, man. Oh, man. But accountability? Hell no. You don't hold Earl Spence Jr. accountable. Shit, he can get away with anything. He can say anything out of his damn mouth. Anything. And we not going to hold him to it. Like, why we got to hold Earl Spence Jr. to stuff he say out of his mouth? You know that's the big fish. Right? Like, he was the boogeyman until Bud. Oh, man. Oh, no. He was the boogeyman until Bud came around and started, man, how you going to be the boogeyman and I'm chasing you? Oh, well, shit, I can't be the boogeyman no more. What's my new name going to be? Shit, I can't say it's strap season right now until I fight Sean Porter or Udanis Ugas. So I can't say strap season. So I'm not the truth because I just lied, right? So I'm just gonna call myself the big fish. Went through a ton of names. Went through a ton of names. I'm just gonna call myself the big fish. Oh man, because I can't say boogeyman because Bud, he the boogeyman now. I can't say I'm the truth because I told Bud Crawford to get a belt and then he got a belt and then I just lied to him, right? So I can't say I'm the truth. I can't say it's strap season because he got a strap and I'm not trying to get that strap. So I can't say strap season. I can't say man down because I haven't man down nobody since Lamont Peterson. I'm the big fish. Facts. All facts. All facts. Don't y'all see how I just know this guy like the back of my fucking hand? I know Earl like the back of my hand. He's a capper and a fucking hypocrite. And he was one of my favorite fighters till I see his ass moving like Keith Thurman. Right? Till I see him moving like Keith. They all got the same tactic. You call out the higher guy that's higher than you in the division. Keith Thurman was calling out Floyd. Earl Spence was calling out Keith. Now Jerome Ennis is calling out Earl. Same game plan, same routine, same fucking pattern. But people, they don't even catch on to Al Heyman patterns. It's like Al Heyman got a pattern with his fighters. A flat out pattern. Look, Keith Thurman was chasing Floyd Mayweather. Earl Spence was chasing Keith Thurman. Now Jerome Boots Ennis is chasing Earl Spence. Same game plan, same pattern. And they all signed with what? The PBC. So stop playing these games. The same pattern, same routine. Right? They're gonna get Jerome Boots Ennis that IBF title after Earl Spence Jr. he move up and all that stuff. And then he gonna get to a certain level. Then they're gonna get somebody else. They're gonna need somebody younger than Jerome Boots Ennis to chase him. It's gonna be the same pattern. They've been doing this pattern, man. Tyson tried to age out Holyfield also, but exactly, man. Now you know that, man. Yeah, this is just the PBC pattern, and I don't see why people don't catch on to it. Let me say it again. Keith Thurman was chasing Floyd Mayweather. Earl Spence Jr. was chasing Keith Thurman. Now Jerome Boots Ennis is chasing Earl Spence Jr. Same thing, same old, same old. And Al Heyman, he gonna keep on doing it as long as y'all keep on falling for it. Right? As long as you keep on falling for it, he gonna keep on boop, knocking you upside the head. Boop, knocking you upside the head. Boop. Right? Come on, man. When you see a fool, you bump their head. Right? Now Tank Davis, let's go back to Tank. Now Tank Davis, he signed back with the PBC. Oops, I mean TMT. Right? With the PBC. Oops, I mean TMT. Right? He signed back with them. Now, who is he going to fight? What did Floyd Mayweather, what did this man directly say out of his mouth to the world? We are only going to fight what? In-house fights. And this came from the head guy at TMT. He said, we're only going to fight what? Inside fights. So Is Loma signed with the PBC? No. Is Devin? No. What about Shakur? No. What about T.O.? None of these guys are signed with the PBC. So what should we expect from Tank Davis next? Probably another Isaac Cruz rematch or some other Hispanic, right? Let's keep it a buck. Or some other Hispanic. And that's just how it's going to be. And that's just how it's going to end, man. All that was a fucking publicity stunt. Oh, yeah, man. Like, I'm leaving TMT. Yes, no, you're not. No, you're not leaving. You did that to, because people want you to leave Floyd Mayweather and grow as a man. Right? So you can get in some great fights, so you can create you a legacy. Not fighting rollies. Right? Just look at how happy that people was. Oh my God, he beat Rolly. Oh man. But look how happy Tank was in the ring. He ran back up to Rolly. Like Rolly was getting looked at by the doctors. He ran back up to Rolly with his hands up. Like, look, I said, what the fuck is he doing? So you really think you couldn't beat him either, huh? You really happy as fuck. That just showed me that he was, he was elated that he knocked the man out. He wasn't really confident that he was going to win. Right? Just go back and look at the end of the fight. And I was like, damn, man, like, why he behaving like that? You was the favorite. Was he the favorite, yes or no? I'm just asking y'all in the chat. Was he the favorite, yes or no? Because the last time I checked, shit, he was a negative 900. Shit, and Rolly was a plus 550. So to me, that's a heavy favorite, right? So you do what you were supposed to do, and you so elated, like you was so happy, like you really like you was undisputed or something. You beat Rolly, who everybody was saying was a bum. Right? Everybody who said who actually picked Rolly to win. I know I didn't pick Rolly to win. Who actually picked Rolly to win the fight? Name that channel who actually said that Rolly gonna win the fight. Right? Because I didn't see nobody saying that shit, that Rolly gonna win. What? No. Rolly don't got no boxing skills. Rolly got a puncher's chance. That's it. That's all. That's all that Rolly had was a puncher's chance. But we got to look at Tank was getting outboxed. Outboxed by Rolly. Do people even fathom that in their head? Like, so you was letting Rolly outbox you. So wait. Rolly Romero was able to outbox you, Tank. So how good are you, Tank? Because I know that Rolly can't box. Oh my God. Or you just was that scared that you didn't want to, you didn't want to interact with him. Right? You didn't want to charge forward. But let's keep it a buck, y'all. We acting, They are literally acting like that this man wasn't the favorite in the fight, like he wasn't supposed to win. He was supposed to win, and he was supposed to win easier than that. Right? How you gonna, man, it doesn't matter how slow you are. Right? It doesn't matter how slow you are in the start. You let Rolly win the first 3 rounds. Then you won the fourth, then he won the fifth. You was letting Rolly outbox you, man. Rolly with no boxing skills, with no footwork. Rolly who got a step jab. Rolly did a fucking fucking shoulder roll. I said, did I just see Rolly do a shoulder roll? I said, did I just see this dude do a shoulder roll on Tank? Like, wow. Damn, he pulling out shit that he never even did before. Oh, Tank. Like, come on, man. Rolly got too comfortable. That's what it was. It was too easy for him. He got too comfortable and opened up. You feel what I'm saying? And Tank, he probably was setting him up. You know, like Tank was setting him up for that the whole time, right? He wanted him to get comfortable. That's probably was part of the game plan too. You know, let him get comfortable and he gonna get wild, right? And I can clip him right in between his shot. And that's what basically happened. Like he threw that, boo, he threw that right hand, boo, boo. He tried to come with the other one. What? Shit, like quick left hook right in there. Slide up out of there. Shit. Slid up out of there. He on the ropes, you know, dangling, hanging on like he's Superman. I'm like, Rolly, get up. Oh, shit, no, he got up, man. But I thought they should have let that fight at least continue. Right? Because Rolly went in the fight, man. Like, he went in the fight. Let him continue to fight. Hey, like, if he, you know, like, you can always jump up in there if Tank, you know, he get off, you know, whatever, bro. Right? Because I'm looking at how people was, you know, I'm going to go back to this, how people, they was mad at Terrence Bud Crawford for knocking down Sean Porter and twice in the 10th round when his daddy threw in the towel. But Rolly got knocked down one time in the 6th round, and the referee stopped it. So why couldn't Rolly go down twice and then the referee stopped? Right? They don't be having the same energy. Tank wasn't that bad. It just was as one. Tank's acting like Amber Heard emotional. Oh yeah, man. But Tank, he was really tripping though. Like I'm like, damn, he really happy that he beat Rolly. But I'm like, damn, everybody was saying Rolly was a bum. So why are you so elated? You know, you super happy though. You pounding on your chest, you doing and you the heavy favorite in the fight. A heavy favorite. Right? So I'm trying to understand it. I was like, Tank really didn't think he can beat Rolly then. Right? Like if he acting like this, he really was scared. He really thought, right? Like he really was scared. Something was going on in his brain, right? Like Rolly really got in his head. Really got in that man's head. And now, like Rolly said, he did lay out the blueprint. Right? Like all you got to do is just talk shit to Tank and you can get in his head. That's all you got to do is talk shit to Tank and you gonna get in his head, bro. Sitting Rolly, he did lay out a blueprint. Talk shit to him, you get in his head, and then he gonna fight you, right? He gonna fight you a certain way. He not gonna be too aggressive with you. Tank wasn't that bad. It's just like one-sided. As most thought it would be. Rolly had a better chin. Oh yeah, man. But if Rolly would have just stayed patient, Tone, if he would have just stayed a little bit more patient, if he would have just stuck with his jab, he should have just stuck with his jab. Why? Because I had told y'all, Tank don't throw a lot of jabs, and Tank will have problems with people who throw jabs. Excuse me, damn. Right? Tank will have problems with people who throw a lot of jabs because Tank don't throw a lot of jabs. Tank is not a jab thrower. So by Rolly even throwing that jab to his solar plex, that was messing with Tank. That was messing with Tank. Right? You feel what I'm saying? And then, man, like he just had to just be more patient. Like I say, like he just had to be more patient, right? Because they had the man up 3 rounds, bro. Like the judges had him up, Tone, by 3 rounds going into the 6th. 49-46. Right? Like Rolly was already up 3 rounds going into the 6th round, bro. So it's like, damn, like if you let this get any worse, Tank, you're gonna have, you're gonna need a knockout to win. Right? Tank would have eventually needed a knockout to win if he would have continued to fight and Rolly continued to fight how he was fighting. Tank would have eventually needed a knockout. Period, point blank. Man, because you didn't even split them rounds. Right? Like I could see if he was splitting the rounds. I could see if it was, I could see if it was 2-2 or, or 3-2 going into the 6th. But it was 3-1. No, it was 4-1 going into the 6th. You feel what I'm saying? It was 4-1 going into the 6th round. I'm like, damn, like Rolly is really beating this dude. Like, Rolly though. Rolly didn't protest to the ref about the stoppage. I think he may have still been a little because yeah, man. Like of course he was out, but he was handing him his hands though. He was like, man, he gave him his hands twice. You see what the referee did though? He made him stand up. He walked this way. He made him walk to the side. Right? He made the man walk to the side. They usually make you walk forward. They say walk to me, right? They don't say step to the side. The referee knew what he was doing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but he was a little concussed, but like, but if you listen to the post-fight press conference, like Rolly, he said, yeah, man, like the referee was in there saving his ass too. Rolly got caught due to inexperience. He had a mental lapse that cost him. Yep. Got 14 fights. Yeah, exactly. Like Rolly only got 14 fights, bro. We got to really think about that, right? He started when he was 17, right? 17, bro. The dude started when he was about 17, 18 years old. He pretty decent. He put up a cool fight against Tank. Me, I had said this before the fight, though, y'all. I said, if Tank go up in there, he having any lapses, I'm going to talk about it. Right? Man, because you've been saying that this man is a bum. You've been saying this, you've been saying that. But you can't let a bum outbox you, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. You can't let a bum outbox you. You call this man a bum. Right? You say he doesn't have no skills and none. So how can an unskilled bum be winning on the cards? And the judges got him winning, right? Not just the fans. No, the judges got him clearly up. But you call this man a bum. What are you supposed to do to bums? You're supposed to go in there and destroy a bum 1, 2, 3 rounds, right? That's what I thought. if you call somebody a bum, but you was struggling, you was behind the 8 ball, and you pulled it off, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Right? Because Rolly got overconfident and he had that mental lapse, you know, like 913 and Tone saying. And he had that mental lapse and shit, it cost him the fight, bro. Cost him the fight. Like TBF was a Tank Davis show, so no doubt that the ref was, oh yeah. Yeah, man. Like the ref was on his side, like, you know. But at the same time, you know, like it just really shocked me too, though, because I'm just looking at the fight and I said, now I know Rolly is not outboxing this dude. Now I know that Gervonta Tank Davis is not on his bicycle. Like he's on his bicycle. Right? Like this dude is moving for 20, 30 seconds, 40 seconds at a time, not throwing a punch. Just dancing around the ring. And I'm like, damn, like he really is intimidated by this dude. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he trying to run him into something. And that's exactly what he did, though. That's exactly what he did. You know, he ran him into that left hook because Rolly ran into the motherfucker. For real. Coming forward, boo, boo, ran right into the motherfucker. And that was it. That's all she wrote, bro. But yeah, you guys, man, like I'm, you know, really disappointed in Tank. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm really disappointed in him that he went back to Floyd, to be honest, man. Because I thought he really wanted to, you know, I thought he really wanted to make these fights, right? With the Devin Haneys and all that. Because remember, him and Devin Haney, they was going back and forth too. You know, like after this, yeah. Man, you not going nowhere, bro. Devin Haney has signed a 3-fight deal with Bob Arum. Man, so he gonna fight Kambosos twice, and then he probably fight Lomachenko. Right? So you're not fighting him. Shakur Stevenson is over there too. So you're not fighting Shakur. Right? You're not fighting T.O. You're not fighting Loma. So the only other option is what? Is Isaac Cruz again. What, a rematch with that fight? And who else? Who else could you fight that's on the PBC that's in your division? Right? Because like Floyd Mayweather said, we're only fighting in-house fights. Did nobody forget that, Tank? You only fighting in-house fights. And most of the time, the fights is going to be favoring you, right? So you can win. So you can look like, you know, this and that, whatever. But let's see how this ends, you guys. Like, let's see where this end up at. Let's see where it end up at. Right? Because I don't really see him, you know, like, shit, I'm really trying to think about who he can fight. That's, you know, that's a good fighter. That's on the PBC. I mean, really, like, we really got to think about that. Who can Tank Davis fight next? It's on the PBC. Isaac Cruz. That's it. That's all I see him fighting next, right? Another rematch with that dude. At that time, the fight he was getting outboxed by a bum. Exactly, bro. But by a bum. Now we want to put, now just imagine if that was a Shakur or a Devin Haney or a Lomachenko or even a Tio. Just imagine if that was one of those guys who got a better boxing pedigree, a way better boxing pedigree than a motherfucking Rolly. Come on. Tank versus Pebble too. Oh, yeah, like, you know that's coming. 913, bro. Look at the double standard, bro. Bud Lees. Exactly. But see, they trying to be great. You see what Devin Haney did? Devin Haney, he left the zone and he went and signed to Bob Arum to get the fight. He wants to be fucking great. Right? Terrence Bud Crawford left Bob Arum to try to go to the PBC because they want to be great. But meanwhile, these PBC dudes, oh man, now you got to come over here to us. You got to come over here to us. No, we don't. Why? Because Al Heyman, he barely paying motherfuckers. Look at the Bud Lee's top ranked Tank stage, but they let the dog Tank like the dude. Exactly, bro. Man, no, but he ain't gonna get held accountable though. Oh, Tank, that was the best thing the Tank should have did, right? That's the best thing for his career. You know, he just stay woo 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 woo. Man, no. So Terrence Bud Crawford staying with Bob Arum wasn't the best thing for his career because he was getting higher guarantees than all you motherfuckers. And that's a fact. He was getting higher guarantees than all of y'all in the welterweight division. Facts. Right? But they make him leave a great situation and he fall for it. Right? And he fell for it, right? Because he actually thought that they want to fight him. They don't want to fight you, bruh. You've been disrespected by Al Heyman just as fucking much as Bob Arum has disrespected you, bruh. And that's a fact. You've been disrespected by Al, silent as the Wizard of Oz, Al, just as much as Bob Arum has dissed you. Just because he don't say nothing, but he put out his little media hackies, his suits, right? He sent out his suits to discredit you, bruh. That's what he do. Bob Arum just a suit. He just say it out of his old ass mouth. But Al Heyman, he sent out his flunkies and he sent out his lackeys to go and do his dirty work. Come on, man. Sending them guys out to, to discredit your value. You can be at a PBC event. They don't even put you on the screen as a fucking champion. That's so disrespectful. Right? Then he put out the memo that the WBO belt don't mean nothing. Right? And then the PBC fighters, they start running with that shit. Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr., right? They all start talking about that the WBO belt don't really mean nothing anyway. Oh, okay. So now they trying to discredit your belt. They discredit your resume. They discredit everything that you have done in boxing. Yeah, Heyman. Because it be sent out from him to his PR team to discredit you, to shit on you. Then you expect him to treat you right, treat you fair? He ain't gonna treat you fair, bruh. He's not gonna treat you fair. He wants your fucking name for Earl Spence Jr. And I don't even know why you played into it. He wants your name for Earl. To try to make Earl something that he not. Don't y'all get it? And another thing that the PBC, they love fucking over Cuban fighters. You better check the stats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that Rolly was a Cuban. I said, oh shit, shit, like, you really didn't have no win. Right? You really didn't have no win then. Shit, I didn't even know Rolly was a Cuban. I said, damn. Oh, well, shit. Like, you was, bro, you really didn't, bro. If you know how they have treated Cuban boxers through the history of boxing, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Period, point blank. Right? Why you think that they won't set up Laura and Charlo? Why you think that, no, they're going to set up Laura and Charlo when they see that Laura has slowed down enough that Charlo can beat him. Because Charlo still can't beat him. And the man about to be 40. Well, probably older than 40, right? Because we know they lie about their age. The ones that's coming from overseas, that's coming from Cuba, rather. But yeah, man. So Al Heyman, I don't know if a contract has been sent out or not. I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't know if a contract has been sent out or not. But I tell you one thing, I don't believe Earl Spence Jr. I will tell you that. I don't believe a word that come out of his damn mouth. The dude lies so much. I don't believe a word that be coming out of his mouth. And they be and but then his fanboys, oh yeah, man, he followed. Oh man, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. No, he didn't. He tried to hold out himself to Canelo. If Canelo would have took the fight, we wouldn't even be thinking about this Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. fight. And as a matter of fact, that fight is still on the table. So what the hell y'all talking about? He ain't following no plan. If he was following a plan, he would have said, hell no. I don't even want to think about no Canelo. I want Crawford. But no, his name was in the Canelo paperwork. So if Canelo would have accepted, what? What? Then what? Y'all would have made an excuse. Well, oh man, now he's going for the money, man. Now you know, man, like he's gonna be in one of the biggest fights of the thing. No, man, he just hold out himself, and y'all don't want to hold him accountable, right? That won't be part of the plan, but y'all will make an excuse for it. That won't be part of the plan, right? Keith Thurman part of the plan. So don't ever forget that Keith is out of the plan. No, Keith is part of the plan. That's what he said when he first talked to Bud Crawford. Keith is in the plan. So don't let Earl Spence Jr. fool you and say what he gonna do, what he wanna do. No, man, it's what Al gonna make you do, fool. It's what Al gonna make you do. Is what you gonna do. Right? Because if that was the case, you would have said, Al, check this out. I want to get Bud Crawford out the way right now. We're gonna go to the plan next, right? But for right now, I told this man to get a belt and we gonna fight. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Huh? No, but what the fuck did he say? He said, no, I'm gonna go the easy route. Why not take Sean Porter belt? Come on, man. Y'all don't even be making no sense. I mean, what Earl sexuals, they don't even be making no sense half the time. Like you feel, it's like, bro, like if he meant that, so he, y'all just gonna keep on moving the goalposts for this guy, man. And at this point, like the goalposts got to really stop, y'all. We got to stop moving the goalposts, man. Got to hold these guys accountable so we can get the fight. Right, but at this point, it's like shit. It's getting so burnt out. I'm not even really tripping no more, man. Like like I want to see it, but shit, that like that's getting less and less. I can't even lie, you guys. I love to see Pebble versus Rolly, bro. Oh yeah, that'd be a good fight. Yeah, like they both swingers. They both gonna, somebody gonna get knocked out in that fight too. Somebody's gonna get knocked out in that fight too. 913. Spence did what he said he was going to do. If my sister says she's going to fuck all my homies, I still don't care. She did what she said she was going to do. Exactly. Like, come on, man. This dude, like he say, man, but Earl Spence Jr., he can get away with saying anything he wants to say, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like he can say, I don't know why Crawford showed up to my fight. I wouldn't have showed up to his fight. I'm not worried about him. I'm just gonna go home and reflect on my year. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. What the hell is that? Oh, they fixed on something on the house. Oh, I'm just gonna go home and reflect on my year and play with my horses and chickens. And you feel what I'm saying? Like he didn't get called out for that, but as soon as Crawford said, hey, man, I'm over the fight, man. I'm done with it. Oh, man, he's running. Oh, he's running from the fight. Oh, man, he don't want no fight. Oh, man, he's scared. He's scared. The dude who been chasing the other dude for 4 fucking years is scared. Shut up. You feel what I'm saying? It makes no sense. How in the hell could he be scared when he pulled up with his fucking promoter on this guy? Right? You saying that you your own promoter. I'm pulling up with my promoter. What's up? Oh no. But Al Heyman said he got a plan that I'm gonna fight Sean Porter, you know, Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, Mikey. You feel what I'm saying? But this man pull up with his promoter right there standing next to him. You've been yapping at your fucking mouth saying that you your own promoter. So he pull up with his promoter. Okay, let's make this happen. Oh no, man, but Al got a plan for me. So you ain't your own fucking promoter then, right? So you lying. So why are we even talking to you? We need to talk to Al, right? Yeah. So you ain't your own promoter. Yes, I am. How you going? So you your own promoter, but we don't talk to you about business. No. Well, then you're not your own fucking promoter. What the? This is the Earl sexual logic, though. Oh man, he his own promoter. How? When he say call Al for every damn thing. Call Al, call Al, call Al. Last time I checked, if I'm a boss, I'm not gonna say call no other nigga. We can talk right now. What's up? Let me go and holler at Bob in the corner over here. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go and chop it up, Bob. Let's see if we can get something going. Right? If I'm my own promoter, I don't need no fucking no say-so from no Al. But that just goes to show that they can lie. They can lie, right? They can lie within a second. They can say they their own promoter, then they get called out on it. Oh no, you got to call Al. That's a lie that quick. But the Earl sexuals, oh no, man, you know, like what he meant was. They always go to what he meant was. No, like what he was trying to say was. It's like, no, he said what he said. He's not his own fucking promoter. He taking orders. Right? He's taking orders. He's not no boss. He's taking orders. So, bro, like you feel what I'm saying? And now that they didn't, hey man, like you got to leave Bob Era, man, like so we can get this fight done. Right? Like he probably talking to Earl Spence Jr. on the phone. Yeah, man, you leave this fight. Man, we gonna get it done. Not even knowing the whole time that Earl Spence Jr. is a snake, bro. That dude don't care about what's going on with you, Crawford. He want to get your name on his resume. That's what it's all about with them on the PBC. They want your name on their resume. And they're gonna try to aid you out, right? Because you hear your trainer, oh yeah, man, like like he kind of losing his athleticism, like Roy Jones Jr. Why the fuck would you bring up Roy Jones Jr. when you talk about Terrence Bud Crawford? Right? Because you want him to lose his athleticism. And you think that's all he built on. And he don't even be using all his athleticism. That's the crazy thing about it. Y'all haven't even seen all the athleticism that Terrence Bud Crawford had. The man, he not even using probably even half of his shit. Probably not even using half of his skills. Right? He haven't even been able to take it to the next level. Right? Because once he start ramping it up, people, he always knocks them out. Soon as he take it to the next level, they fade. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So hopefully when he takes it to the next level, Earl Spence Jr., he can handle it. Right? Because once he takes it to the next level, it's going to be accurate, hard punches. Accurate. Not no pity pat bullshit to set you up. It's going to be accurate, hard punches. Accurate. not active. It's going to be shit that's going to hit you in a specific spot that he want to hit you at. And let's see how he can take it, right? Because I just seen him get hurt against Ugas, and I know damn well that Crawford hits harder than Ugas. So if the fight goes down, let's see how he can take a punch to the face from a hard-hitting guy, right? Because I seen Crawford take a punch to the face. You can say he got dropped and all that, but hey, he got back up and he dominated the dude. After that, dominated him. That dude then went another, round. And then eventually stopped him. Right? But I never seen Earl go through no fire like that with a hard puncher. No, he always fights slow, flat-footed dudes. Right? And the quickest footed dude he fought, Sean Porter, was spinning him like a spinning top. You see what fast feet dudes do to him. They spin him like a top. Yeah, you guys, but I'm going to leave it right there, man. Salute to everybody who came in the chat. Subscribe. Hit that like, hit that like. This is OD Log Sports Info, and I'm about to get up out of here, you guys. I'm hungry. Make me some breakfast. Okay, now everybody have a great day. I'm gone.